Alert forecast with meteorologist Sydney Sullivan.
Well, it's hard to believe Thanksgiving is 1 week away, and yesterday our temperatures peaked at 77 degrees. Not quite a record, but not far off from it. So hopefully you were able to get outside, enjoy that sunshine and the warmth settling on in across the region, because as we move into today and especially the next couple days, we're getting into more of this wet weather pattern, and that's all associated with this moisture off towards our west and northwest that'll eventually head our way later this afternoon. So we're nice and dry for the time being. If you've already stepped outside, you might have noticed the fog's starting to settle on in. That'll be with us for the next couple of hours, and that will also continue to bring in a little bit more cloud cover out ahead of those showers and storms developing this afternoon. Not going to stop our temperatures from rising into the upper 60s, lower 70s for most of us, so still going to keep the warmth around for a little bit longer. But in your first alert forecast, as we time out some of the rain, most of, I would say, the first half of the day, even into the early afternoon, is nice and dry. So as we go throughout this morning and through midday, still quiet. You might notice the cloud cover starting to work on, and so you'll notice quite a bit more clouds developing today versus yesterday. Once we get into the second half of the day, isolated showers start to work on and out ahead of the main bulk of this rain. But as you can see, some areas right around Crossville, Jamestown, Monticello, seeing that activity work on in towards the afternoon. And then as we get closer towards that evening commute and dinner time, that's when we start to see this become more widespread. Then as we move into the overnight, it's kind of on and off. So this is going to be the pattern. You will still see plenty of dry time over the next 24 hours, but it is going to come with periods of rain. Even a few embedded thunderstorms can't be completely ruled out. And then it's much of the same even heading on into tomorrow afternoon. So we are going to pick up a good amount of moisture for us, but it is going to be very beneficial for our area. So even into Friday evening, going to track some of those scattered showers and even a few rumbles of thunder. And then finally by Saturday, midday or so, we start to clear out that rain, making way to a beautiful finish to the weekend. So as of right now, I'd say Sunday is the pick day of the weekend, but even by Saturday afternoon, we'll finally start to clear out this rain that we'll continue to see today, tomorrow, into the first part of Saturday, and then moving into next week, tracking our next system Tuesday into Wednesday, but clearing out just in time for Thanksgiving.
That is